Hey guys, this is MrlolftwGaming.
And this is Cool Beans 101.
And today we're just going to be showing you a detailed run-through of Haven Village.
This is a project we've been working on now for 2.5 weeks on akantutney.org server.
And we hope you enjoy it. Okay, so basically what Haven Village is it's like a giant floating village. You can see it already. It's supposed to inspire as if you're going like up to heaven, some of these stairs to heaven.
Hence the huge staircase.
Yeah. Okay, basically, so here it is, it's floating. It's really quite big.
There's a bit of lag right now, so we can see a huge hole in it.
But that should go away soon. Okay, so now we're climbing up the stairs. Up into Haven Village. And I think we'll start off, should we start off the Hobo Suites?
Yeah, let's go there. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go down to the Hobo Suites. And here we have...
These are basically just the cheapest houses you can get. They're 5 by 3 or something, and they're just for about $50 each. But
yeah, because there's money on the server.
Our economy is in place, and it's very handy.
Yeah, and this is the Hobo penthouse, which you're in right now.
Which was actually a grieve. Someone did it without us knowing, and so we kicked them out and sold it for our own profit. Which
was quite awesome.
Indeed.
Now, as you can see, we're under Haven Village, but not under Haven Village. It's like little rooms underneath it. That's Ned Flanders' house.
Yes, Ned Flanders looks like he's made a huge rib dildo, but regardless, it's still pretty cool.
Yeah. Now we're just gonna... Okay, so basically we'll start off with the starting houses, I guess you could call it. As you can see, people have bought them. This one is
Shadow Gundam's 1.
And all the people who have contributed to Haven Village will be at the end of the video with credits. Basically, so here we go. We have just like a standard bed, just a carpet, and flour, and like a little stone house roof thing. And we've got 2 houses of those, and then we have the cobblestone houses, which...
Yes, well, the cobblestone houses took a little less to build, because obviously cobblestone's very easy to get. There's Edible Evil. He is a very cool bean, just like me, and I love him. He's a pretty good companion on Les server.
Yeah.
And who's this?
This house isn't owned yet, so you can actually own this house if you come to Haven Village and you join it.
Along with the house, you get full financial support with the village, and all the facilities are yours to use.
Yes. Okay, basically, so here we go. We're going.
This is McGill Street. Sounds like a pretty cool guy.
Yeah. This is Haven Road. So we just got like roads. It's like a nice little village. This is Bowties Are Cool.
This is Bowties Are Cool 42's house.
Bakery. It's bakery
yes.
House. So it's sort of done, sort of not done, but yeah.
Bowties Are Cool actually got me started on this server by giving me a free house and a tour. It was all pretty nice.
So that's our floating tree.
Yes.
Look at me, I'm a floating tree jelly. This is the farm. It's empty, but it's a farm, so nonetheless. Here we have Sly Elite 23. Now this is an example of one of the moderate-sized houses. It was made, and it's been grieved, but it was made for a person named Sly Elite 23.
Yes, it was going to make a shop here, but never got around to it. It has a second story, which we shall
show you in just a minute. Here we go. It's kind of like a relaxation lounge with bookcases and others things.
Now in this server, materials can become quite expensive. Like glowstone, it sounds pretty frugal, but it's $2 each, and there's probably over 1,000 pieces in this village, so it all racks up.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Smithy's house. Now this is an interesting house. It was made by Smithy, and he wanted to show off concept, and we loved it so much we actually commissioned a second house, which you'll see soon, to look almost like it when we made out of different materials.
This is the community centre building where all the head office or head cheeses sit. This is, well, he didn't actually want it, but Holy Hunter 1 was actually going to be the Minister of Defense, who was going to kill all the dumbass creepers who come in. But he never ended up liking the bottom floor.
And then he was banned.
And then he was banned for some random reason.
Yeah, this is Ned Flanders.
Who's the resource and mining manager. As you can see, Ned Flanders.
This is also all made by Cool Beans 101.
Indeed.
We've got me, head architect and executive project manager. And then
finally, in the smallest room possible,
we did not actually be able to fit in anything because we just couldn't. There was enough space. So Cool Beans, who is the CEO, never really got an office, which is kind of sad.
But I make up for it for having a 5k house, you know, just casually.
Yeah, just casually. Now this is the fountain. It went through about 2 stages of development, and it's still laggy. But it went through 2 stages of development. At first it looked like a big turd. And then I decided to say, well, this looks ridiculous. I'm changing it into a 4-post thing, and it looks quite awesome. As you can see, this brick house is lagging out, but okay, there it is. This is Ned Flanders' house, all made of brick. He loves the brick, it's all good. Yeah, but it's expensive, but he loves it.
If we look over this way, there is
Jebby Derringer.
Jebby Derringer. He is a cool cat indeed.
He has helped us with so many things. You will also see our theatre, which he helped with. He donated lots of red wool for the restaurants.
And
carpets.
we found out he's 30 in RL, which is always pretty cool.
Yeah, and he's not that creepy pedophile that no one likes. He's that cool guy from Canada.
Yes.
Now, and if you're watching this, Jebby, thank you. So this is his house, really awesome. It was also commissioned by Smithy, but then he kind of just redesigned it. So I'm going to climb down here.
Lava pits. Lava is pretty simple. You take it for granted, but on this server there is a rank series, and well, you cannot use lava until you are of skilled rank. And recently I was upgraded to skilled by D. Flemster, who was helping me build a pig spawner, and so Mr. Lol for the win sadly didn't get this rank.
Yeah, because I wasn't there. Anyway, so we'll put that aside and continue on to the communal furnace room. Now this is simple, it's just a room full of furnaces, but it's very effective. It's one of the most used rooms in Haven Village. People come here when they want to use a furnace, I guess. It's also got a little workbench. Anyway, so here we have the hospital, which although isn't exactly used, it's still cool to have one. I designed the interior.
Mr. Lolland designed the interior, but Cool Beans made it.
Yeah, well, the exterior. As you can see, it's just the Haven Village Royal Hospital. You've got the patient name, you just hit out the signs and then make them lie in there. I guess they're sick. And then you've got the doctor, who we haven't got yet, but yeah. So, we've got some, it's nice. It's got some trees, just for the wounded. Now here...
This is the restaurant I made.
Well, not restaurant, bistro.
Bistro, yes.
Bistro.
And I like how we used switches to look like beer taps.
Yeah, that was my idea.
It's always cool.
Anyway, so here it's just if you want to go and just have some food. Now, Akin, by the way, is the currency. And you come here if you want, just...
Chill out.
Chill out, I guess, yeah. Good point.
We've got the booths reserved, and here's one of my favourite things. The drinking prices, Absolute Pumpkin, Cactus Juice.
Which isn't really anything, but Jack Cobble.
Jack Cobble, and Lapis on the Rocks.
Which unless you play Minecraft, you won't get. But, yeah, so those are obviously non-existent, but it's cool to have those there. And, yeah, so that's the bistro. Behind here we have something Cool Beans 101 is incredibly proud of.
Yes, it's the Haven Village Fully Hackers Dance and Rave Club.
If you couldn't read that, that was a translation there. I'll put one on the screen soon. Here we have the DJ booth, where you sit here and you just DJ it on. And this was incredibly expensive.
Yes, it was, because each piece of wall is like $3 each, and that all racks up. When this was fully completed, I invited about 10 players to come online and just dance around mindlessly for about 10 minutes, and I got some screenshots, were pretty cool. Anyway, we'll continue on now. To the
apartment, like the urban buildings, I guess you could call it.
Yes.
These are the urban buildings. This is Musedicus' house.
Yeah.
We can't actually get into his house because he's locked it, but I think we can get into Matos' house.
Yes, Matos is my butler. I have many butlers on this server, including Clockwork, who is a very good friend. I don't know him in RL, but he's a cool cat.
Yeah, indeed. And so basically, this is just the basic furnished room, I guess. Furnished room. He hasn't actually made quite a lot of it. He hasn't been on quite often, and every time he's on, he's always AFK. But basically,